2 offensive rebounds here for the Lady Raiders. Bristow stuck. Here's Fritz now. Sonego inside, and the hook shot. DeVillicy. Down low towards Thomas. Torrance flashes to the rim, and she has Cincinnati's first 4 points. And Diba just takes the space in front of her. Usually not the player you want to get it across midcourt, but whatever works, and it leads to an open look for Amaya Bird fresh into the game.
Hey, I like that. Whatever.
And Cincinnati has an early 6-2 lead. Rebound Bristow once again. I sound like a broken record saying that with Jalen Bristow in this first quarter. Nunez shows it and gives it. Sonego, the easy finish. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock at 3 here. Nunez throws it away. DeVillicy has 3 seconds left. She pulls up from 3 and hits.
Nice.
And they transferred that over to this year. They added some of the right pieces, and they're 17-0. You're finally seeing what Krista Gerlich has been building through all those lean years through her first 5 seasons in Lubbock.
Throughout the learning process and the coaching process is the same.
It's an example for them going forward of how to play, how to prepare. That's maybe not the best example there. Another turnover.
Well, Danae Fritz for Texas Tech, known as the top defender, challenged, forced the turnover.
The defensive glue for this Texas Tech team, and then Maupin knows how to finish at the other end. And DeVillicy takes a tumble in transition. Maupin makes him pay. Cincinnati didn't get back quick enough, and Maupin hits the 3.
Skill-wise, very similar. So it's going to come down to the intangibles, and toughness being the biggest intangible.
Perry gets hit on the release, and she makes it. As originally called, her right foot, that toe was on the line.
Block shots and then bounce right back up quickly.
1 of 2 at the line for Alexander. Bristow rattles in the 3. Even in that win against Iowa State AB, they turned it over a decent amount. So that has been an Achilles heel for this Bearcats team this year.
And to start this game, deny the other ball handlers to, again, force Cincinnati to have to look at the basket to score it late in the clock.
Rolled to the rim, and Diba can't finish. Went down hard, no foul.
Well, we talked about the blocks. 7 blocks for Texas Tech, 9 steals.
Collins has a size advantage here on DeVillicy. Puts it on the floor. Outside now to Love, 7 to shoot. Sydney Love inside, spins it in with a foul.
She understood at the moment of the mismatch. Get the other team's center to have to move, allow them to move the ball to an open teammate.
Torrance came over from the other block for the swat. Too strong off the window at the other end.
Phenomenal defense by Danae Fritz to just hold her ground and allow the offense, allow Torrance's momentum to work against her.
8 seconds to go in the half. Nunez. Still Nunez, knifes her way inside.
The 3rd leading scorer and one of the top scoring returners.
Another turnover here. Nunez gives it away. DeVillicy ahead of the pack.
Open, easy 2-point touch. And then off of the steal, Kalia DeVillicy off to the races. She's been playing so well. We talked about her score. They need to get possessions and get them quickly. Will they step up the speed of their transition offense?
That's a great move inside. Thomas caught it in traffic and spun away for the deuce. And off to Paige Whitted. Some of her first action today. DeVillicy crosses it over and nails the long 2.
That's a nice look for Kalia DeVillicy. She's been the only consistent scorer so far in this game for Cincinnati.
Up ahead, Perry after the turnover, and 1.
Straight to the rim. Maya Perry getting out ahead of the pack.
Over to DeVillicy, and Nunez cuts her off.
Great defense by Emma Nunez to jump up and totally cut off the lane, and right on time, Paige Whitted for Cincinnati.
Bristow takes it to the rim. She misses. There's Malone, and she gets the basket. So it's her first points today.
4 rebounds now for Malone.
She's been playing a lot more in this second half. Krista Gerlich has gone with a more sizable lineup with Malone in there instead of Sonego, who's a bit more defensive-minded. Nunez the other way, right to the rim. The lead is 11 for Tech. They also have 3 team fouls already in this fourth quarter. Torrance, finger roll lay-in.
Nice lay-in by Kylie Torrance. Her energy has been high all game. We've seen what she's doing, leading Cincinnati in rebounding, and then now with 8 points.
Long skip, Fritz buries it. Baseline after the rebound.
Well, Texas Tech shooting 40% from behind.
Maybe that little battle with Perry has lit a fire under Danae Fritz as well. The answer at the other end for Reagan Jackson. Collins pivots, but runs out of options.
Maya Perry coming up quick, has her head up, trying to find someone, and she finds Reagan Jackson. Drawing and kicking. Maya Perry gets all the way to the free throw line. Doesn't see any options.
Maupin has 12 for Tech. Zavilisi leading all scorers with 14. As they try to continue this comeback, it's a 6-point game. Flash to the rim, Collins banks it in. Approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Crawford stops on a dime. Perry long 2, yes. Cincinnati has only committed 1 team foul in this fourth quarter. Maupin missed it. Cincinnati turned it over on the inbound right afterwards. Fritz lets Jackson go by and buries it again. Made the couple of free throws there to make it an 8-point game. Cincinnati trying for back-to-back ranked wins. Up through contact and 1 for Collins.
Great basket by Sonetta Collins. Efficient. 2 dribbles or less is what we've seen Sonetta Collins be able to score in.
Now the benefit of taking some air out of the basketball here for the Lady Raiders. Nunez, hesitation to the rim. Well, Cincinnati doesn't have the luxury of time here. Perry off the window.
Again, we talk about quick points and using the clock. Maya Perry in against 4 long, lengthy defenders.
They have to go and win a national championship, but she felt there were a lot of similarities between this year's team and that 93 championship team. They're up 11 here. Cincinnati doesn't foul, and that's going to do it. So Texas Tech, they will remain unbeaten. The phenomenal season continues. The best start in program history is going to go to 18-0. 71-60 the final.